Alright, so Lunar Comm Station. Domination is the game mode where Zaku Ranged is most at home. The map design features many alternative routes to the objective you could use to flank and off-angle the enemy team with. So now more than ever, you want to split from your front line and take advantage of these side routes. The idea is that you're going to be ambushing and destroying vulnerable targets from unexpected angles, giving your team the numbers advantage, or by attacking from multiple sides, the enemy team is put in a situation where they crumble from continuous two-pronged pressure. Start of the match, you're going to see two flank routes. It doesn't matter which one you take, only that you take one of them. I'm going to take this one. I come up here, I scout around, I notice that the enemy is already at the point. I take that as my cue to continue my flank. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, they decide to come back around, so I have to back off. That's two people, so I need to find a different flank route to take. I come from here, notice that the Unicorn Gundam is really low. I go for the dive, I can't quite get it, and I'm forced to use my cooldowns to back off. Unlucky. Notice that we're up one, and at this point that my team has taken control of the objective positionally, so now I'm just going to come around here and start killing everyone and helping my team clean up so that way we have control of the point. Gotta be careful, don't want to die here. I come back up, we take control of the point, I want to get the medkit. I think I hear the GM following me. There he is. We can't leave him here. He's going to be a huge problem. Thankfully, the Ashmar is here to help us. Okay, now at this point, we have two choices. Because we have control of the objective, we can either fortify our position and just poke and prod away at the enemy team, or we can get zesty with it and go around and go for an ambush play since we're Zaku Ranged. Since it's me, I'm gonna get zesty with it, go around for an ambush play. I go from point B, swing all the way around to the right side of point A. I look around, I see the gun tank, start shooting the gun tank, realize that the GM is there a little too late. Honestly, looking back at this play, I really should have killed the GM here. Yeah, I got the new Gundam, but if I kill the GM there, who's like the only threat to me, everyone else there dies for free. It doesn't really matter because it looks like we won the team fight anyway. There's nothing more I can do here. I regroup with my team, and together we rotate towards point C. Okay, here we are in point C, looking around to make sure no one got here before us. I hear a Zaku melee. Zaku melee is right there. Brawlers are not something that you need to be worried about when fighting, with the exception of Exia. There's not a lot they can do as long as you position yourself correctly and have your resources, so I force them away. I anticipate that we're about to have a big team fight. I group up with my team on the center of the point and wait for the fight to begin. Looks like the fight is starting now. I swing around to the right because I want to start shooting people in the back. The Zaku is here. He decided to go for the medkit, which unfortunately coincides with when I wanted to go for my ambush. I need to back off. Wait here. Time my dash with his dash so I can fuck up his aim as much as possible. Nearly get killed by the cracker grenade, and now it's fine. I stay here. It looks like we won the team fight, and now all we're doing is just cleaning up. Okay, that might be a case where you really should have saved ult. I know I said don't be stingy with it, but there was no reason for me to use it. We won the fight, there were 4 people there to kill the Dom Trooper, and we're about to rotate onto point B. So now I don't have an ult to fight with on point B, and I'm pretty sure almost everyone else does. That there is an example of bad ult usage beyond outright missing with your ult. We're starting to fight at point B, things are getting pretty chaotic. I hear them use their ult, I didn't spot the gun tank ult, and I get destroyed as a result. Unlucky. Okay, I'm coming back to the point with the remainder of my team. They were still kind of fighting. The gun tank popped their ult, and now I'm waiting to see what kind of pick they get. I'm gonna swing around here, keep rotating around. I want to shoot at their back. The gun tank basically won the fight. With those 2 picks and the rest of our team to follow up, we won the fight. Okay, after the Zaku Ranged kill, you'll notice that I'm kind of just standing around, not really doing anything. You don't want to do that. You want to set up for the next fight. You want to think about, okay, where are people going to rotate? How are they going to rotate? Where should I stand in order to intercept them? Or best get value once the fight starts? I kind of make it in time to a good position right as this fight is starting, but I really should have been here way sooner, like 5-10 seconds sooner. It's fine. There's no one really left to contest the point and who can make it in time, and that's round 1. Nice. Alright, so in the second round we're not really going to be deviating from our initial strategy. We attack from angles and directions that the enemy is not looking at. We want to assassinate vulnerable targets or attack the enemy from multiple sides until they collapse from the pressure. Same as before, we take a flank route and take a moment to scout. This time there are people here and I retreat back. I wait a moment and scout again. The new Gundam is by itself and it's weakened from our earlier encounter, so I continue the duel. The route is now clear, which means we can continue our flank play. We're spotted by 2 enemies, so we have to back off, but because we killed a high value target earlier, our allies are able to win the teamfight. Now that we've won, I learned my lesson from before and set up way sooner for the next fight. Spot a Zaku that's overextended and finish them off. I spot the new Gundam. I feel confident in the duel because if things go bad, I can run to my team. Ooh, that's a common mistake you want to fix as soon as possible when you start playing Zaku. Make sure your gun is reloaded at all times. I'm still trying to fix that bad habit. Win the duel, we won the fight, get set up for the next encounter. I get into position, but I wait here because I'm waiting to get all my resources back up. Counter a Dom Trooper and back off immediately. Dom Troopers kill you with 1 rocket and 1 laser. It's not a duel you take. Thankfully, it's a scramble and I'm able to finish off the Dom Trooper with the assist from my team. We won the fight again, and now we're just cleaning up. The point is about to change and my team is starting to rotate. There is a period of time when as your team backs off, the enemy moves forward, exposing their flanks. I'm going to try and see if I can't get behind them as everyone is moving forward. Unfortunately, I mistime it and try to rotate right as the Zaku is coming out of spawn. Change plans and instead decide to cripple the enemy team by forcing them to fight 5v6 when the objective is available. And look at that. Remember what I said in the first video? From full health to destroyed, I got back 1/5 of my ult percentage. Regroup with my team and decide to set up ahead of time, except I made a huge error. I forgot that it was the second round and think to myself that they were going to rotate toward me, but the spawns are switched, and what I should have done is set up on the building across our current position. Realize my error and scramble to help my team out, but we seem to be doing fine because the Pale Rider and our new Gundam popped their ults to win us this fight. After cleaning up, I go for a cheeky ambush play by setting up above point A to intercept the rotation to point B, but even though I was faster in comparison to the previous round, it was still too slow to be in a proper position to get value. I'm suddenly doing nothing and again scramble to help my team out. Somewhat panicking and mess up an engagement on the Unicorn Gundam. This is a 2v1 and I'm making myself the focus of this duel, so I back off. At this point, the enemy team is being pressured so hard by our allies that we cap and take the whole game for free. So I'm going to take this time to reiterate some of the points and issues demonstrated in this game. Domination maps have many flank routes for you to take, and you want to be contesting them often as a Zaku. With your flank, you want to assassinate an enemy unit or continuously pressure the enemy from your position until they crumble from the 2-pronged attack between you and your allies. After you won a fight and cleaned up the remaining enemies, you want to immediately set up and position yourself in anticipation of the next fight, which is something I didn't really do a good job of in this game. And there you have it. Placement Match 2 on Lunar Comm Station. GG's to all. Hey, thanks again for tuning in, appreciate the support. Feel free to check out some of the other videos on my channel. If video essays and reviews are more your thing, then head on over to my alternate at youtube.com/Xanthem. Either way, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!